What is going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today I want to quickly talk on AMC and why the next couple of weeks are going to be absolutely huge for investors. So I'm going to go over all the stuff you need to know. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. And without further ado, let's get right to it. So as it stands right now, even though it's gone down the last couple of days, it still has shown a lot of good momentum. And as far as on the technical stance, it is above all the pivotal moving averages. And that's mostly because of shorts been closing out some of their position over the last little bit. So as you can see, currently 23.41% is the short interest, which is a percentage of the free float. Cost to borrow average is 335%. Insane. But you do see a broker out there that's only charging 1.04%. So clearly a lot of manipulation behind the scenes, a lot of incentivizing of shorting clearly by that 1%. But based on Friday, shorts did return 206,000 shares. 120.73 million shares is in fact being shorted. And potentially, because of these two things that are coming out in the next couple of weeks, there could be a squeeze. And based on all of this, you do see on March the 17th, the expiry, so that's the Friday for options activity, there's currently 588,000 options are out of the money. So potentially a lot of people are anticipating a very big upside from recurring. And those two events that are coming out, February the 28th is their Q4 earnings, and then on March the 14th is going to be their AMC Extraordinary Shareholders Meeting, and that's going to be at 11 o'clock. So again, behind the scenes, there's a hell of a lot of good upside potential coming, especially as well with there being such a heavy short presence that could really result in a squeeze. And as you note, it is still on the threshold list, so I believe it is on now the 15 consecutive days, so clearly behind the scenes, the SEC is absolutely not doing anything, but hopefully with there being a lot of positive things as a result of those two meetings or events per se, then there could be a fairly good squeeze. But as you can tell based on the options activity, there is a lot of upside anticipating. And of course, if the actual stock price does continue to appreciate at the same trend it is going on, then there will be a lot of good gamma squeezes as well. So again, a lot of good things coming in the future as well. Based on an economic data standpoint, there isn't really anything coming out next week with the exception of a couple of Fed's speakers. There isn't really anything that could cause some downtrend in the market. So potentially this is where AMC could really run up very, very fast based on just the technicals alone, or also just potentially a squeeze or a lot of different factors. But I think right now AMC, and has been over the last several weeks, a fairly good squeeze play. But once again, I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own due diligence. At the end of the day, let me know your thoughts on AMC in the comments below and what you are doing. Do you think this is still going to $100, $200, or do you think realistically around 10? Where do you see things going, at least in the short term and also long term? And if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. If you do like my channel and support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at the bottom of the screen. And finally, there is a killer promo with Momo. All you have to do, open up an account. It is free to do so, and by doing so, you get one free stock. Each stock is valued up to $2,000, so it is a complete no-brainer. Link is in the description below, or also the comments as well. But this promo is only up until February the 28th, so make sure you guys take advantage of that. And without further ado, let's all make a lot of money on AMC.